Hey Abraham, what's going on? Give me a minute, I'll be right back, guys. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day. Let's go ahead and switch over to the computer screen. I forgot to fix. Let me try to fix that first. For some reason, Armando, I see that your comment says you can't see a thing. I'm gonna work on that here in a minute. You were probably on my vertical feed on the shorts of YouTube because I'm multi-platform streaming, and for some reason the output for the YouTube shorts has messed up, and I don't know where the settings are for it. Every time I try fixing it, I seem like I make it worse, not better. So I'm looking. Give me a minute. Video. No, it won't be there. Cancel. Canvas. It's not gonna work. There we go. Video capture device. How do I change this? Add source. We're going to change you to the digital SLR input, which actually I think is off. Hold on. Hold on. Turn on. Uh-oh. Did my camera die? Don't tell me it killed my camera. Oh, no, I didn't. Whew. That was bad. Live view. Okay. You should see something now in live feed. Let me know if you don't see anything. Anywho. So, we are working on the Shapico 5 Pro, which is actually behind me. And actually, I'll just go ahead and show you all real fast. Why is my tablet not turned on? Okay. Bear with me, guys. Okay. There we go. Now we should be working. So the Shapico 5 Pro is right here. Yesterday I set up a 3/4 inch MDF sheet, countersunk 6 supporting holes all around the perimeter. They are. I didn't do them in any depth fashion of any sorts, but for your reference, the first one is 3/10 deep. So what is that? We'll just say 0.3 inches deep. So about halfway, give or take. I don't plan on taking nowhere near that much off of the material. I just need to make this level. So what I'm going to do is use what's called, I call it a leveling bit, but it is this ginormous thing. Death wheel. Let me turn the light on. You guys probably can't see. That probably makes it a little better. So this is the bit I was talking about. This particular one is bent. It came bent. It's got a little bit of wobble to it. So ordered a new one. It showed up today. That's why we are doing this today. So Amazon special. This is a 1.5 inch 4-wing bit. And these are used to take off a bunch of material fast because of the width. And it basically sits on this bed, spins, and cuts the material as it's going across the bed. Really cool idea. So that's what we're going to do today. I did manage to hook up a PlayStation 4 controller. If I can figure out how to find out where my Bluetooth controller went to, because I don't know why it's not active. Oh, and I dropped the remote control. Bluetooth. Turn back on. Turn this guy on. So, should link up here in a second, which it hasn't yet. Yeah, it's connected now. So, it should, in theory, control my machine. So, using a PlayStation controller, oops, and just to show you, so the way I have it set is should be, oh, I gotta go to jog screen. There we go. Should be left. Oh, is it not working? No, it ain't connected. I think his battery's bad in this PlayStation controller. It's an old controller. It was the kiddo's. He wasn't using it. Let me plug it into the PC. That way we have power. It worked yesterday when I hooked it up, but that don't mean the battery didn't hold a charge. There we go. Okay. I'm showing the device is connected. So now, pull up the app. Oh, it didn't save my settings. That's what it is. Because I'm an idiot. I didn't save them. Okay. Trying to remember the hotkeys. It was... I'll show you. So we'll set this up real fast. Let me pull up the diagram real fast, and we'll show you. So, screen share. I did this yesterday on YouTube, actually.
store here and allow me to install this software. Like I said, this is just a little. These are basically.
There we go. So in this case, we are doing. This is up. This is down. This is left. This is right. This is page up. That is page down. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shouldn't be anything else that I need. So let's save this before I forget. Pico 5 Pro controller setup. Save the config. There we go. So now it should. Which it is. Okay. So let's move you guys back to the camera and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Can't get you much closer because of the battery, but these are the speeds, up, down, left, and right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to move it to the fast speed, and if I go left, it'll go left. If I go back, it'll go back. It does not do both at the same time. And then this jogs up and down. It's that easy. Kind of cool. Help. Hi?
Are you doing stupid YouTube shit?
Sure.
Of course you are. I can't let the dogs out. I can't let Buddy out without you in here.
Are they messing with the chickens?
No, but I can't leave the dogs out without you inside.
Okay, I'll be in a few.
I've got to go.
Okay, I'll come and lock them up.
Are you fucking serious?
I want to get this done.
Okay, go ahead. I'll lock the dogs up. You go ahead and play with your toys.
You didn't hear what I just said.
Tell your followers.
They don't have any followers.
Your bitch calls you a fucking asshole because you refuse to do anything other than play with your goddamn toys.
Yep. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. So what we need to do now is move. So I've set the bit on it, the dust collector. I've raised it up so I can see the bit. I already marked the center location on the board after doing a bunch of measurements. So now we're going to use the controller, and we are going to set this to 0. So left. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. I'm not on the screen. Hold on. Here we go. So left. Let's go down. And I'm going to change this to the lowest setting. I'm going to lower this down. Until that hits. So that's my 0. Uh-oh. There we go. So, the machine is set up. Everything's ready to go. I'll move you guys to the computer. So some of you are on shorts, so apologize you cannot see hardly anything on what I'm doing. But I'm trying to do the best I can for you guys to see what's going on. So in this case, I need to set the machine 0, which is this button right here. We're going to set these all 3 to 0. And the machine's going to reset itself. And what it's doing is it's checking its height on its it's going to check its height on the Z-axis with the auto bits selector. So now it's done with all of that. The machine should be set up and ready to go. So in this case, I'm going to go over to the design file that I've already designed, and we are going to change this so it's a pocket cut. I'm going to use the entire sheet, and I only want to do... I want to go as low as possible, so I'm going to do this by 0.05 per layer. Wait a minute. Yeah. And it's going to do this. Oh, that's the wrong path. Hold on. Edit. Then this is going to be... I'm using the 1.5 inch bit. .015 is the maximum depth per pass. I could probably raise that, but I don't want to. Let's go ahead. I'm going to increase the feed to 100 because I know it can take it. And let's increase the step over. Actually, let's decrease it to 0.5. Hit OK. Now it's going to update its path, and it says it's going to take 82 minutes to cut. That seems excessive. Let me check this. Edit. What if I did 1 inch of step over? Okay, so that's less. That cuts more. That's why you see that, and it's down to 47 minutes. That still seems low, like high. Let me edit this. Let's raise this to 1. Let's raise it to 150. because I'm cutting pretty shallow, so it should be able to do this pretty doggone fast. I can adjust it once it gets going. I'm fine with that. No big deal. So we are now going to send this to the Carbide Motion software. Send file. Yep. Now it should be over here. It did not, so let's send it again. Sometimes it messes up. Try it again. Send file. There we go. So it's saying 41 minutes. I don't think it's going to take that long, but we'll find out. And then now we should be able to hit start job. So start job. Oh, wait a minute. This project will hit the left motor. Do you want to continue? I don't know if it's going to affect it or not, but we're going to keep an eye on it. So let's go ahead and start it. It's going to do its thing real fast. I'll move you back over to the machine. While it's doing its thing, I'm going to go turn on the shop vac. So, it's going to get really loud, so I'm going to turn the mic down, guys. Hey, Jack. Yeah, it's running. It's a little loud, so I got you guys turned down a little bit, but it's running. It's running good, actually. I'm running it pretty hard, so... I'll explain. Give me a minute. That's not gonna work. Okay. Didn't think this one through. Couple problems. That is going to hit the leveling sensor if I let that go any farther. So that's problem number uno. To answer your question, why is there a spillboard on top of a spillboard? Well, this spillboard is bolted to the aluminum tray. They are also cut down to the length specifically to the width of these pieces. I don't want to keep buying this spillboard because they're custom cut. I don't want to make them, basically. I don't have the tools to make them, so I would rather replace one sheet versus this. Now, if I need to do special projects where I need the clamping of this, then this will come off. It's bolted in 6 spots, countersunk in. So this is to get me a perfectly smooth surface for carbon fiber, is what this is for. So this is step 1 to getting to cutting carbon fibers, to getting a perfectly flat and level bed to this tram, to this gantry level. The issue that I'm having is this bit is getting stupid hot. So I probably burnt the ever-living poo-poo out of it. He said the Clack Shack talked about a way to get a bit setter out of the way the other day. I could probably move it to the back. I tried slowing. Y'all, you mean the RPMs of the spindle's too fast? Or you're talking the feed rate? Yeah. Well, I was taking too big of a path is the other problem. So this was just a quick rough cut. I was going to go back again and slow it down so I'm not taking as much. This was, like I said, I was pushing the limits to see kind of what I can get away with, because odds are this bit's going to get returned to Amazon again anyway. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. I cut other stuff at this same RPM with this same bit. Well, with the one that's bent, this one, and didn't have the issue. But this is the first time cutting MDF. So I'm going to slow it down my next cut. But let's connect back to this machine. And I want it to initialize. You can see the ring it left over there. Like it got hot enough that it left a good indentation. No. Yeah, I know you said never mind. This is the bent one. That's the brand new one. It literally just showed up today. They're probably both getting sent back, honestly. Oh, you didn't see this. Check this out. Ready? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I got bored last night. So, yeah. Let's see how bad this actually got. She got a little toasty. Yep. She definitely got a little toasty on the bottom. Is this one bent? I swear, this one's bent too. So, in a perfect world, that should not... Let's find out. Medium speed. Slow speed. Okay. Well, wait a minute. It's heading. Which one? That's my next question. That's got a gap. That's got a big gap. That one's lower, which explains why that one's hot. This is a garbage bit, is what this is. Clean it with LA Awesome or Simple Green, it will be okay. Yeah. I have Simple Green. The problem is it's not that. It's that this bit, I guess I just need to spend good money and buy an actual quality bit at this point. And I can't get you any closer to show you. Focus. Let me try moving this closer to the front so you can see it. So in theory, focus. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to barely rotate this till I know it catches, which is going to be that bit first. This explains why I have an issue with these not cutting level. I gotta be close. There we go. So it's hitting this bottom one. And in theory, it should leave a witness mark all the way around. But I can hear it. I'm going to go one more and just scratch the surface. So now let's raise that up. And the only thing I see a witness mark is this corner here. So only one tooth out of these four is hitting this. Unless this gantry assembly is not squared, which, let's find out. So if I zero this to the bed, let's check this. 89.55 degrees, which then to this is 89.45, which to that is 89.8, 89.85. So this is off by half of a degree. To the bed, that is. But the bed is cut to this bit. I guess the other option is I can run this so it's not taking as much of a cut. Make more passes and it should fix the issue. But I don't even know if you can see this. Like, I'm telling you, I think this bit's just as bad as the other one. Ready? I don't know. To me, it looks like it's wobbling. The shaft, like right here, absolutely is wobbling. Yeah, I think it's what it is. 3D print a tramming tool. That's probably not a bad idea. I think the machine is trammed correctly because it's got sensors on both sides, so it stays square automatically. Like it knows when it goes to zero the machine, but yeah. I think that's the solution though. I think is just setting this up to take shallower cuts, slower speeds. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's edit this. I was doing a 1-inch cut. Like I said, I was full chooching this sucker. So let's make this, oh, I don't know, 0.25. I want to make this a little smaller, actually. Let me cancel this. Design. Make it 40. Let's go 40. Because I don't have to go all the way to the edge. And let's go 23.5. We'll just do 23. It's fine. Everything looks right there. Toolpaths. Can I do a texture? What does that look like? Would that fix the issue? Actually, it would, because I don't have the issue when it runs horizontally or sideways. The lines only show up when it runs front to back. So, let me delete this. Let's try that. Let's try a texture. Can I change the angle? I can. So let's change that to 0. Will it let me? Step over. Let's make that smaller. Let's go with point. Oh, I don't know. Let's do 0.4 inches. I only want to do 0.015. I don't want to take a lot off. We're going to keep the same bit. $380 minutes? Why? There's no way. There's no way that's right. Let's go with, I guess, 10,000 for an RPM. I probably need to lower my feed down. Let's go with 75. And let's just do it 60. Maximum depth per pass. Step over. That's fine. There's no way that that's going to take that long. 387 minutes. How? There's no way. That can't be right. Oh, God. What is that? Not what I want. What kind of texture is this? I just want to do straight lines. That's all I want. Oh well. Cancel. I don't like that. So delete. We're going to do a pocket cut. Stick to what I know. 0.015. Stupid keyboard. Let's change this down to 10,000 RPMs. Feed rate, let's go down to 75. Step over, we're going to lower this down to let's go with 0.4. I would like to make it so that I can just go straight across. That's what I want. I clicked on pattern to get the or texture to get the pattern. But it shows that it was doing these lines, but when I hit simulate, it showed like a I don't know. Either way, I'm okay with this. I'm just trying to get familiarized with going a little faster and trying to maximize what I do know. But let's go ahead and run this. Send Carbide create. Yes. It didn't do it. Why would it? Oh, 0's not been set. Okay, that's fine. Jog. So let's go set 0 real fast. Oh, I need to measure out the center again because I cut it off. Oh, it's not gonna let me move. I gotta move it manually. Maybe. Come on. Okay, we're not. I need to put a new battery in this thing. Oh, Jack, do you see the... You didn't see this yet, have you? You didn't see my first project. I've already been busy. Check this out. There you go. That was my first project. I did this Sunday. So this holds all my tools, all my bits, collets, hold downs, tools, tape measure, Sharpies, maintenance items, tape, glue, dial caliper on a soft closed drawer. So somewhere about right here is going to be middle. And I'm going to do 12 inches. So that's going to be somewhere right there. And this should be 49. So let's do 24 and a half. Yep, 24 and a half. So that's going to be somewhere about right there. Oh, I didn't think he was around when I did the bit holder. I did screw more screws in the bottom of it and it messed it up, so I had to take them back out. Don't know why. It's something to do with the mechanism. It was rubbing. I don't know. Needless to say, I wasn't happy. Why did this stop working? Load. Okay. Fast. Okay. come on. Oh, I confused it. Trying to use the remote. And it got all confused. It is not like if I try to do this like too fast. So let's go down. Okay, this is driving me nuts. That's close enough for me. So let's get this down to 0. We'll go up one click. Nope, hit a button. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Set 0. Oh no! Right there. Okay. Send to carbide motion. Send the file. It didn't send. Why would it? Go back. Cancel. Send. Send. Yes. Of course. Why would it not? Let's go. Send it. Telling you, sometimes these two programs just don't communicate, and I don't know why. Let's go. Okay. Not gonna work. When in doubt, reboot it. Oh no, wrong button. Nope. Connect. Initialize. Oh, I unplugged it! Connect. Initialize. Jog. Fast. This is where I wish the wireless worked. I mean, it does, it's just the battery's bad. Right there. Good enough for me! Set 0. Done. Run. So now we're going to go back to the create, send the file. File is sent. There we go. Ready? Start job. Start. That's much better. It's slow, but it's much better. Can it get away with going faster? I don't know. It's almost like it needs chips. Like it needs to go faster. Like the bit's spinning and it's burning because it's spinning too fast. Yeah, there's only one way to find out. That's much better. double what it's supposed to be. But it looks good. It's cutting real thick. That's why. That's .025, and it should be cutting .015. Yeah, this corner's a lot thicker. A lot thicker. I think this is the last pass. .3. That's 3 times the thickness. That's ridiculous. It's done. Last cut. Yeah, this corner here was cutting way deeper. This corner is cutting way deeper than it needed to be, so it had to work really hard. It's programmed to cut .15, and that was cutting at .015, and that was cutting at .032. So it's over double the thickness of what it should be cutting. And I'm assuming it's because this board's warped at this corner. So, and that's what I'm trying to get rid of. So in this case, if I zero this thing to this gantry, so zero this out, and I set this anywhere on this board, that's 0.00. Put it in the middle, 0.00. Set it on the right hand side, 0.00. So awesome. And the reason why I'm doing this is, again, for carbon fiber. I need a level surface to work with. The gantry could be slightly off, which is why it's digging a little deeper on this far left corner. At this point I don't care, because now I know the bed is level to the gantry. The gantry's not going to change its height because it's on a fixed rail. I can't do nothing about that. But now that I know this is level to this, so when I'm cutting 3mm thick carbon fiber, and I'm trying to get down like a half of a millimeter to leave a strip to cut, like for tabs, I can program that, and I feel confident that I can do that. So that's what today's goal was, and I'm happy with it. So with that, I'm done for the night, guys. And it didn't hate it. I mean, I could have turned the power up on the spindle, and it probably would have ate it without a problem. But again, it was not designed to be cutting that much material in one strip. I know it can handle it, but at how long will it handle that? It's not going to take much. I know that. You know that. So, at the end of the day, it's level. It's cut. That's all I care about. So, it's got a little bit of a waviness down here in this end. You can see it, the pattern. It's not enough that it's going to drive me up a complete wall. I can barely see some light through it. How much is that going to affect carbon fiber? I don't plan on getting a sheet this big anyway, so I can cut from here to here anyway. Like, my carbon fiber sheet will be like 24 inches by 24, something like that, 18 by 24, so I can run it in the middle, because it's smooth all the way to the edges. This way, when it cuts this way, it's fine. It's almost like there's a grain in this wood, and it's just got this ever little, like, they're tiny little ribs. I can feel them. How much is it going to affect, like, when it goes to, if I strap something to this and try cutting on it? I don't think it's going to matter. I really don't. Like I said, this is the closest thing I can get, and I can see just a little bit of light. I mean, it's so minimal that it's not even funny. But, I mean, when I put it over here, there's no light coming through it at all. So, that tells me we're good. Carbon fiber sheets, what I'm going to do is the homemade double-sided tape trick. So, a layer of masking tape, CA glue, a layer of masking tape on the carbon fiber, throw it down, bury the dust collector into it, and rip it. That's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to have a fan on over here. This is going to go up against the garage door, which is literally, oh no, okay. The garage door is literally right here. So I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees, and I'm going to roll it to the edge of the garage door, and I'm going to have the garage door open, so I have ventilation, and all ventilation is going outwards. And I will probably have a dust mask on while I'm doing it. I probably won't be in here while it's cutting. So yeah, that's how I plan on attaching carbon fiber to this. I may start by drilling a couple holes and just drilling it directly into this with wood screws. That's another option. And then the order of operation is to drill all of the 3mm holes in the chassis, and then come back, countersink them all, and then small parts, and then big parts. I'm going to start small parts first, like troubleshooting. I'm not going to try to program an entire car and all the parts and pieces. I'm going to start with just a small part. I'm probably just going to try to make some boxes and drill a couple holes in them just for training purposes. My goal is to get it so it doesn't come off. My concern is it's going to get sucked up into the dust collector, aka shop vac. We'll see. And I have bags to collect the carbon fiber in so it doesn't go all over God's creation. So, but yeah, homemade double-sided tape. Super glue. Masking tape. I learned that from a buddy that's in the sign making business, which is the person that has been doing the prototyping for my cars. So he is the one that told me that to do that trick. He uses a vacuum table too. I may go down a vacuum table route. I would like to get a water bath to replace this bed. So, but other than that, I'm going to go make dinner. Y'all have a good one. Later, guys.